Greetings. If you saw our last post, you know that I was in San Diego last weekend. Skip and I were grinding a few rough edges off the upcoming class in Helena, Montana. This June, East Meets West 1 and 2. We put together a little video to share with you just one piece that's right out of the East Meets West 1 class. Useful piece of information for the knee. Nothing else to say about it. Let's go to the treatment room and show you what we got.
Hey guys, we want to show you a little East-West blended, really just a 2-3-step thing that you can do on anybody that's got any kind of a knee problem. It's going to be beneficial. So the first thing we're going to do is do a little grasping in the kneecap. So what I want you to do is make your hands like a claw. Just think of that little claw thing at the coffee shop when you're trying to get the stuffed animal out of the game, whatever that thing is. That's what you're going to do. And you want to come down and you want to kind of hook your fingers in all the way around the kneecap. And then you're just going to gently squeeze and lift straight up a little bit, just like this. Grasping and starting to open and create a little space. So you can see my fingers are not moving too much. I'm pretty well hooked in here around the kneecap. And then I'm just kind of lifting straight up and down. And just trying to create space and begin to open up and create that space in the kneecap. This is called 5 Tigers Tear the Lamb. You can see I can start to get a little more vigorous here as it starts to open up. Ron?
Okay, so now Skip's got the patella nice and opened up and the tissue's warmed up here. What I want to do is come in and work with the pes anserinus, means foot of the goose, because it's where 3 tendons come together at the top flat area of the tibia. It's the sartorius, gracilis, and semitendinosus, which if you think about those superior attachments, and if you don't know them well, just go look them up. And you'll see that it forms an inverted tripod. Sartorius attaching at the ASIS, the gracilis, of course, at the pubic ramus, and the semitendinosus at the ischial tuberosity. So first we need to find this. So find the tibial tuberosity, and drop down just a ½ an inch or so, and then go medial. And from there, palpate up and down, superior to inferior, and you'll feel just a little mound there. And that is the pes anserinus. So all we're going to do with it is just spread it and open it. Kind of like you're working around a clock. And then if I have a lot of adhesion and feel some gumminess in here, I can enhance the work a little bit by guiding the knee by putting my hand under so that it flexes straight. And I'll just ask the client to just about an inch bring your knee straight toward the ceiling and back. And you can see that as I do this, my left hand is sculpting that pes anserinus in the direction of the fibers. Okay, and that about does it for this knee, but you might want to spend a little more time if it's more gummy, if there's more of an issue there. But again, good for almost any knee thing. Add it into whatever you do for knees.
We're going to go back to China to finish this up. So right here where we were stroking and spreading and opening, come back now, put your hand right under the heel so that the soleus and gastroc drop away from the bone, and you can palpate this medial side or the posterior edge of the tibia. See, as it comes up, you hit that curve right there. So if you just slide up this way, it'll be like you hit a corner, like you're hitting a wall. That point is called spleen 9, and that's a point right where we're working where these muscles come together. So we want to work that point, and you just use your thumb and just rub up right against the edge of the bone in that corner. Then we're going to grasp the lower leg right below the knee We're going to apply some traction like this, and then we're going to start to bounce. Applying more and more traction, bouncing the knee. Release, get a grip, a little bit of traction, light bouncing. Bouncing the knee. A little rubbing to warm it up and make nice. And that's going to be helpful for pretty much any knee problem if you can do little steps like that. A couple of points, a little rubbing, open up the pes insurinus, the goose foot, and we're good.